For our project, we wanted to get back to the roots of childhood by taking modern-day mass-produced items and recreating them to be more unique like the arts and craft movement. Keeping the movement in mind when creating our pieces, we wanted to be able to show the work and time put into them. We didn't want a cluttered space that just had pieces to fill it. We wanted to have a deeper meaning to our pieces that could give it more depth. We sought to find a way to help people take a break from the busyness of adult life. We tried to show the arts and crafts movement's influences on our work as much as possible, taking mass-produced and creating from it, showing off the little things one might forget from their childhood, like a certain wallpaper or a particular puzzle. We used new and old ways of creating, much like the fathers of the arts and craft movement did. One way we did this was our use of clay, and although ceramics have been made for centuries, we used different modern techniques, such as slip casting, which allowed for our near-perfect replication and easy production. We also used new technology on century-old mediums, like wood, which has been used in art for centuries. We used it with a laser cutter to help create tiles for our space. This mash of new and old also speaks to our ideas of success and nostalgia we are trying to create. As our manifesto previously stated, we despise societal notions of success. Rather, we want success to revolve around who won at a board game or who laughed the loudest. We wanted to bring joy back into our art by going back to our childhood roots and trying to find common toys or objects from our childhood that we could recreate. Our ideas brought us to our grandparents' house. We wanted to create the feeling of being at a grandparent's house, in one of their rooms, hanging out with the cousins, waiting for dinner to be served at the children's table. We wanted to portray the space in the same way for every person that has been to a grandparent's house. We did this by incorporating common childhood play toys such as a crayon and a puzzle, and some of the things that a grandparent would have in the house, like a religious figure and a blanket that they've made by hand or bought at a thrift shop. We wanted to be able to have a common feeling of childhood memories. We took child-centered pieces and put them in the same style as we would call our grandparents' homes. Puzzles have always been a common game or toy that can be found in children's rooms, and we wanted to be able to express that commonality in this space. We chose to create a room that could give anyone nostalgia and miss being at their grandparents' house. A space where adults of all ages could look back on being children again, and children of any age could be able to play with our pieces. We wanted to give everyone who walked through a sense of their childhood again in some way or form.